Society, Professor Sodia, past presidents of CPN and NCS, also the president of Digital Bridge Institute is here with us, Professor Ajayi, president without any constituency, without any landmass. Other professionals here present, ladies and gentlemen of the press, good afternoon to all of you, and may peace, mercy, and blessings be upon you. Permit me to begin by commending the effort of the Computer Professionals Registration Council for organizing this IT Professionals Assembly here. The effort is highly commendable, particularly the body has been very consistent in organizing this event year in, year out. And they always try to come up with a topic that is very relevant to the professionals. It is because of this I commend the effort of the Computer Professionals Registration Council and also all our IT professionals that have been attending the event also year in, year out. When I received the invitation, I had other engagements scheduled for the same time. But looking at the opportunity for me to interact with my colleagues and also share our knowledge and experience, I had to reschedule and cancel other events for me to be here in person. One of my aides who reviewed the invitation advised me that you could be represented, and I insisted no. I want to attend the event in person, not representation. And I'm glad that I'm here with you in person. Furthermore, the theme for this year's assembly is e-government for transparency, accountability, and good governance. The topic is very apt. We can either say e-government or electronic government. In some countries, they call it government digital services or paperless government. E-government is all about the deployment of information and communications technologies in order to deliver government services and engage with citizens. There are so many benefits of e-government when that is achieved. Among the prominent benefits of e-government when it comes to promoting transparency and accountability, number one, it brings about open government initiatives. Today, at the United Nations, we have so many initiatives of promoting open government, and Nigeria happens to be the member of that movement, where government is open for all, particularly citizens, to be able to know the decisions being taken by government, national planning, national budgets, revenue generation, spending, and many more. So without e-government, it is absolutely difficult or almost impossible to achieve open government initiatives. Furthermore, other benefits of e-government when it comes to promoting transparency and accountability, we have like data-driven decision making. Under e-government, you will be able to generate huge quantity of data, and that will guide you to take an informed decision that is based on data-driven, not decision that is just based on assumption, as the case may be.
Exactly.
It helps in fighting corruption and fraud. It also helps in allowing citizens' engagement. Citizens will find it easier to engage with government. Sometimes physical contact with government is difficult at certain levels. But with e-government, irrespective of where citizens live, they will be able to interact with government officials, senior government officials, and they will be able to voice out their opinion, their advice, or even constructive criticism, as the case may be. So there are so many benefits to be attained by implementing e-government. In addition, if you look at the countries that are leading in the world, when it comes to e-government, you will discover that there is more transparency, accountability, and good governance in these countries. According to the most recent United Nations E-Government Development Index, the countries that are leading the world are Denmark, Finland, South Korea, among others. And if you go through, you will discover that by implementing e-government initiatives, they achieve a lot when it comes to citizens' engagement, fighting corrupt practices and fraud, taking decision that is based on data, among many others. As of 2019, if you look at United Nations E-Government Human Development Index, and today, most importantly by December 2022, we were able to catapult our ranking in Nigeria by increasing 18.84%. However, if in Nigeria, all our institutions of government will be able to provide their records, their policies, initiatives, and also their digitalization online, definitely we will go much, much higher. But our major challenge in Nigeria to date, many institutions of government fail to provide information that is required to be available online. And most of these institutions that are partaking in this assessment, they rely on the materials available online, particularly in three critical areas. Number one, your online activities. Number two, telecommunication services. Number three, capacity building. These are the three major indicators. However, in Nigeria, there are so many initiatives, but there is need for us to push and ensure that these initiatives are available online. The government of the United Arab Emirates has been too ambitious, which is indeed commendable, by coming up with a policy that by 2030, they want to achieve paperless governance, to the extent that there is no communication with government that requires any form of paper at all. So by implication, by 2030, anything paper is not accepted. And that can be achieved. Today, we have blockchain technology, which is part of the disruptive technologies, where we will ensure there is data integrity and information privacy, among many others. So their target by 2030 is to achieve paperless. Not only that paper is optional, no, they plan to ban anything paper in governance. The entire communication between citizens and government, government and citizens, business to business, business to government, government to business, internal and external, external to internal, must be digitalized. And definitely they are on track to achieve that. It could be possible for them to attain even before 2030 as of today. In Nigeria, we have so many initiatives in this regard. Firstly, we have formulated 23 national policies, the highest ever in the history of this country, with all sense of humility. 23 national policies. And if you look at them, most of them are either directly or indirectly promoting government digital services. For example, National Digital Economy Policy and Strategy for a Digital Nigeria 2020-2030. If you look at pillar number 1, it's about developmental regulation. Pillar number 2 is about digital skills. And if you look at pillar number 5, it's about digital soft infrastructure. If you look at pillar number 6, for example, it's about digital services promotion and development. So these pillars are directly related to e-governance. Furthermore, in 2020, we have also developed the National Policy for Virtual Engagements in the Federal Public Institution. However, we were compelled by COVID-19 pandemic, and we partook in thinking out of the box. At that time, when COVID-19 engulfed the world, many institutions of government in Nigeria were shut down, including the Federal Executive Council. There was no meeting taking place. Many important memos in agriculture, in education, in health, including fighting COVID-19, were in the office of the Secretary to the Government of the Federation. No council for the memos to be presented. I engaged our principal president, Muhammad Buhari. I went to his office twice, sir. We need to continue governance even online. He said, okay, let us give few weeks whether this COVID will disappear. I said, how many weeks, sir? He said, 3 weeks. I said, sir, I think 1 week is sufficient. 3 weeks is too long. He said, okay, so after 1 week. After a week, I went back to him. He said, okay, I need additional 1 week. I said, okay, sir. After another 1 week, I went back to him. He said, I need additional 3 days. I said, sir, I have given you additional 5 days, but it's the final one. He laughed at me. He said, it's the final one. I said, sir, it's the final one. So what do you want to do? I said, sir, we want to come and deploy e-government facilities in your office at the council chamber, and we want to ensure that all ministers and senior government officials do get connected so that the business of government will continue. After the 5th day, without his approval, I took my team to the State House for the deployment. We only liaised with the Chief Security Officer of Mr. President. We deployed the facilities at the council chamber in his office, and we went to the house of the Vice President, deployed the same facilities, ministers, SGF, NSA, and others. A week later, we continued with the business of the day by presenting all the memos that were pending, including memos on health, on education, and many more. After 2 or 3 weeks, Mr. President called me and commended the initiative. And because of this, we came up with the National Policy for Virtual Engagements with the Federal Public Institution in partnership with the Office of the Head of the Civil Service of the Federation. We worked together with her. The policy was approved by the Federal Executive Council. We also requested the support of the Korean government, where they came to Nigeria and established the National E-Government Center for the federal government. I commissioned the center just 3 years ago. We use the center today to build the capacity of our citizens. At the higher level, ministers, permanent secretaries, CEOs and directors, we have trained over 1,600 senior government officials in Nigeria. All this the more you promote e-governance, the more you save time, improve efficiency, and also save cost for governance. The Secretary to the Government of the Federation, because of our initiative of institutionalizing online activities in government, he was mentioning in one of our meetings that from the approval he used to give out, the initiative of e-government has saved government over 12 billion naira of traveling physically within only 3 months in 2021. And if you look at the performance of our sector, when it comes to supporting our economy, you will strongly agree with me that e-government that is being implemented plays a principal role in achieving that. For example, within the last 3.5 years, we have set 3 new unprecedented records of ICT contribution to GDP year in, year out. Take for instance, in the first quarter of 2020, ICT contributed 14.09% to our GDP. At that time, it was unprecedented in the history of Nigeria. In the second quarter of 2021, ICT sector also contributed 17.92% to our GDP, another new record. Last year, in the second quarter of 2022, ICT contributed 18.44% to our GDP, almost 3 times the contribution of oil and gas to GDP.
Oh yeah. You see?
Furthermore, when we assumed DT in 2019, Mr. President directed some international consultants to establish the baseline of each and every ministry and its sector. These international consultants are from Foreign Commonwealth and Development Office, FCDO in the United Kingdom, KPMG, in collaboration with the Office of the Secretary to the Government of the Federation. By 17 and 18 October 2022, the final report of the performance of each and every ministry and its parastatals was presented at the banquet hall of the State House here in Abuja. With all sense of humility, the performance of the digital economy sector is best in Nigeria. It's number 1. For example, when the baseline was established, some ministries were given 6 priority areas, 6 major deliverables. Some 7, some 8, and some even 9. In our own case, we were given 8 major priority areas. Averagely, we delivered each and every one by A++. I can recall that priority area number 1 given to us by the federal government is to ensure broadband penetration in Nigeria. And based on the template, 70% is A from the baseline. If you increase by 70% is A. 60 is B. 50 is C. However, we were challenged to ensure we deliver each by 70%. But in the digital economy sector, we delivered all of them by more than 70 plus. We delivered by more than 70%. Broadband penetration in Nigeria is number 1. Based on the independent assessment of FCDO, KPMG, and others, that was delivered by 134%. 4G penetration in Nigeria, we delivered by 137%. Come up with policies and initiatives to promote e-government in Nigeria, we delivered by 99%. delivered by 594%. Based on the independent assessment, we increased revenue generation in governance quarterly from 51 billion in 2019 to over 408 billion quarterly. From 51 to over 408 billion. Number 7 also is to partner with the private sector for job creation for our citizens. We obtained 111%. Number 8 and the final one is citizens empowerment. Citizens empowerment, we obtained 137%. Averagely, we delivered by more than 173% as an average. And this is the best in Nigeria. And it is the final assessment that was conducted by the Foreign Commonwealth and Development Office in the UK in collaboration with KPMG and Office of the Secretary to the Government of the Federation. In addition, there are so many initiatives that we have implemented that are promoting e-government or government digital services in Nigeria. Take, for instance, the reactivation of IT clearance with the National Information Technology Development Agency. Under that reactivation, we have cleared over 804 government digital services in Nigeria as submitted by other institutions of government, like CBN, FIRS, Corporate Affairs Commission, JAM, and many more, including customs. Over 840 initiatives. And through that process, based on the most recent report submitted to my office, government has saved over 306 billion naira from the initiative. And this is towards achieving the government digital services. When it comes to citizens empowerment, today afternoon we are going to graduate over 30,000 Nigerian youth that enroll in our program on blockchain technology. Today, 30,000 Nigerians are going to graduate on blockchain technology only. And only on the 3rd of May 2023, the Federal Executive Council approved the National Policy for Blockchain in Nigeria. And we are the first African country to come up with the policy. And His Excellency, the Vice President Yemi Osinbajo, admitted during the presentation that Nigeria is today number 6 in the whole world in attaining this position of blockchain policy. You will discover that other countries are even in Europe like Switzerland, Sweden, and others. But Nigeria happens to be the first in Africa. As at today, we have a visiting minister from one of the African countries, the Arab countries, who came to Nigeria to engage with us in order to copy and paste our policies for implementation in their country. And we are willing to share all these initiatives with them.
Yeah.
Because the more you share with others, the more you know more. And I believe our stakeholders at Computer Professionals Registration Council has been supporting the federal government in so many areas in initiating these policies and also towards their implementation. I want to use the opportunity to commend CPN for supporting the federal government, and at the end of this assembly, I do hope that we will come up with some new initiatives that will support government to consolidate the achievements we have recorded so far. There is no doubt 2 heads are always better than 1, particularly if the 2 heads are educated and responsible. And I believe we have so many educated and responsible heads here that will contribute with their ideas for government to implement. Once again, thank you very much for attending the event.
something, Minister. Honorable Minister, I'm learning something. I want to keep my book and paper in my pocket.
Are you sure you can do that?
I'm keeping my paper in my pocket.
Are you sure you can do that?
Let him finish the salutation. I will learn something from him now. Please, let's give a round of applause to the Honorable Minister and the team. The representatives of the Minister of Education are also saying their piece onto the Minister, as usual. Please, let's put our hands together for the wonderful presentation once again. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I told you earlier that I started a new name for him. I am very sure that all of us are aware of the artificial intelligence, right? But there is a new one. It's called spiritual intelligence. You need to get to the frequency spiritually to be able to be recording pillar 8, pillar 9, 13 point something. Please, let's put our hands together for honorable. Now, my paper is in my pocket. I'm going E in this event now. And no, Dr. Kenny, you hold this for me in case. You also notice that as much as possible, I claim E. But with due respect to NT, they are also E. And you can see the cable, they are E also. And we are so much delighted to have the Honorable Minister of Communication.
Actually, when I was looking at it, I was thinking, is there any wearing on him? Is there any chips on him?
No.
I couldn't detect any. Kudos, sir.
Maybe we should try and get this kind of glasses. So at this point, we would like to just stir up some of the points that Honorable Minister may mention up, particularly the penetration of the digital governance and also the will for us to accept this technological drive. If you look at the whole presentation, there is consciousness, there is intention, then there is passion for people to get into the digital economy. Because if we don't agree, then we cannot let it work. It is evident also in this country and so many countries that once you bring policies that are electronic, so many people just feel it is not going to work. They tell you we have power issues, we have network connectivity, but most importantly, let's just invest in this capacity building so that we can live less and produce more. Once again, let's put our hands together for ourselves now. But I'll pick the paper. I will continue later in the afternoon after lunch to go spiritual. Yes, by 2 p.m. Thank you.